What's up, everyone? As you know, Last of Us came out a week ago Friday. It's an awesome game. I'm sure tons of you have played it or are playing it or playing it currently while watching me talk about it. I don't know. It's a great game so far. It's intense. I mean, you don't want to let it go. And the beginning already was so sad. Makes you cry a little bit. So if you like emotional games, well, you know where to go. It's beautiful. The artwork is outstanding. They definitely took their time with this game, which I love. It wasn't something that was rushed. That's probably why it has high ratings. I really appreciate the cutscenes. They're not like normal cutscenes in a game. You'll be playing a game, it'll stop. You have to watch this huge, long cutscene. You don't want to watch it all because you want to play. So you're sitting there and you're kind of antsy, but you want to know the story. Well, Last of Us has done an excellent job at keeping the cutscenes almost like playable. A lot of the information is given while you're playing the game. The characters are talking, you can listen to it while you're going, which I think is fantastic. They've done the timing so well on it. It's wonderful. One of the really cool things that I thought they also brought to the table was the fact that you can slow down the hearing, and you can just concentrate Joel's hearing and see the environment around you, see what's going on around you. At first I was like, cool, that might make things easier. But then it's amazing still how you can see everything and something sneaks up on you. Another fantastic thing that they brought to the table was the AI of everyone else that's going around. They're smarter than I am. That's probably why I've died so much, but there's parts where I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do here? Is I'm gonna throw something, sneak around. Well, that doesn't work on humans because they've got their own brains in this game. They're like thinking the counteractive of what I'm gonna do, so they're smarter AIs. As intensity goes, oh man, clickers are all I have to say. They're terrifying. I've given up already a couple times where I'm just like, no, screw this. I don't want to play this by myself because I'm afraid. Right in the beginning when you first experience clickers, it's right down in the subway. You luckily have his hearing abilities where you're able to silence everything and you can see everything that's going on, but still, at the same time, it's the most complicated thing in the world because they hear everything you do, and as soon as they do, then you're screwed. Like, you can't do anything. You can only beat them away with a melee object, not with your hands like all the other normal infected. Or you can create shivs, but you don't always have them, and point of the matter is that clickers suck. I hate the fact that they can only like hear you. For example, when you're like doing your sound thing, you're walking through the subway all quiet, then you've got like the two other girls that are like, no, I'm just gonna walk as fast as I possibly can. I'll touch one of them if I want to, and their clickers are like, no, that's not Joel. That's not him. We can't attack yet. Just everybody stay calm. Stay calm. It's just the girls. I watch them all the time, just like walk past them, and I have in the back like, guys, wait for me. Settle down. If they hear me, they'll kill me and leave you alone. One of my favorite moments that I've run into yet, I'm going to tell you a story about the first time that I gave up, was the fact that I was in the subway. I got all the way through to the end, to the fence, where that clicker's just standing there doing his thing in front of the fence, and you're supposed to get the ladder down from the top. You're supposed to have your friend do that for you so you can get the ladder down and climb up. Okay, I was like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. We can all just crouch and get past him. I can take this bottle and throw it and hope that the clicker chases it away. Not hope. I was like, yeah, the clicker's gonna chase it and I can just get right by him, pull the ladder down, woo, I'm out. Okay, that wasn't the case. I threw the bottle at the wall, which I thought was relatively close. Well, it apparently wasn't because it didn't go after it. Instead, all the other ones were like, oh, what's that bottle noise? We're gonna come over here and join the party. And so I had clicker, 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 and you got Ellie and girl, and they're just like walking around like it's totally fine. Well, I've got 4 clickers around me. So I throw another brick, try to hopefully get them away, and then they didn't leave, so I was just like, screw it, maybe I can just run. No, you can't, don't do that. Take it as slow as you can. There's my advice to you. I would definitely recommend this to anybody that wants a good game that takes a lot of time. It's a game that definitely allows you to take your time on it, which I definitely appreciate the value of those, instead of rushing through. So yes, I recommend this to everybody. What I would honestly say is don't rent it. Like, a lot of people like to rent it and then go play it. Honestly, this game is good enough to just buy and play. I haven't found anything that really I hate yet. Well, okay, one thing, you can't loot dead bodies unless they like absolutely have something on it, which I was like, well, sorry I'm picky, Sony. Anyways, yes, I definitely recommend this to anybody that wants to play it. It's got a huge replay value. I mean, there's so many choices you can make. There's so many different things you can do. But that was my review. I know it was all over the place. That's because I'm like on tons of sugar right now. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, please comment below. Last time in our interview video, I pointed around and said, click subscribe, and there was no box around me, so I lied, sorry. There could still be a box around me. They're very, like, here, screw it, subscribe. Anyway, I'm Darth Hayden. Thanks for listening to my spiel. Have a good one, bye.